of Arezzo, beautiful city of Arezzo in Tuscany. What is your pledge?
Thank you, and I want to thank you for this invitation because not very many people know where Arezzo is. It's a medium-sized city in Tuscany, in the southern part of Tuscany. And I would like to talk to you about this a concept that has to do with method more than with contents. I see that the situation of medium-sized cities is quite different from the big cities we usually are able to speak about. Let's say some figures. In Italy, about 38.5 million people live in medium and small cities, over a global population of about 60 million. So it's about 64% living not in big cities. If you say Germany has 69% living in small and medium-sized cities, France is 93%. So yet in many countries, a majority of the population live in medium-sized cities and smaller. We can genuinely say that medium-sized cities form the backbone of much of European society. Therefore, as the EU develops a new legislative framework, pushes forward by leading on climate, considers the European Green Deal, there must be a special focus on and support of medium-sized cities. So for this reason, I ask for the EU to provide regulatory, financial, and political support for a pan-European network of medium-sized cities that can exchange practice and experiences, mutually support one another in multiple ways, like joint purchasing, pooling of resources, leveraging EU-wide opportunities. We should act like a microgrids network, not disconnecting from the rest of the society, but being self-contained and resilient, as well as more efficient as they deliver in the fight against the climate crisis. By the way, microgrids is a model that was born in energetic field, but also applied to political, economical, and social systems. The justification of this kind of policy that brings up a lot of people talking about the topic we are dealing this morning, we can say like Dr. Catherine Hayhoe said, the most important thing we are lacking is a vision for a better future we can head towards, rather than only an apocalyptic one we must avoid. A new medium-sized cities movement can engage and empower these populations and recruit them into the climate fight much more than they already are. The relationship among cities of some medium size can go directly to link the communities besides their countries' differences. This effect is a globalization issue. An innovating medium-sized cities network will deliver benefits beyond just climate. There will be gains in other areas too, as the spirit of cooperation and collaboration strengthens. It is often population that feel left behind, be the mega cities and globalization, and therefore delivering on this level and involving can turn the tide against some of the political issues we are seeing hindering and struggle against the climate crisis. Another reason to put resources into these medium-sized cities is that mayors and city leaders in smaller cities tend to have a lot more engagement, direct contact with exchanges with their citizens. This has great potential benefits for both leadership on issues like climate, but also means that some of the partisan politics on climate that we see in more distant political relationships involving national legislature, etc., can be avoided and even mitigated. We can excite and activate medium-sized cities majors and leaders on climate by opening up this network for them. We can also gain from their effective advocacy with their citizens. The quote you see in the screen says at all levels. So I hope my colleague here today representing these large cities do not think I'm wanting to exclude them. As a superstar young climate activist recently said, we need everyone. My mission is to make sure that the medium-sized cities and below are fully recruited in this fight. And I think it's a fight like Mr. Canfin said before. Just a glance to what my city is doing in this field, I have two examples, very simple. One is our waste disposal plant that has actually a footprint of CO2 emission at zero, but we are working on the organic waste to make a global -0 footprint on CO2 emission. And the energy that is made in this plant is given, a part of this energy is given back to the population for free to charge electric cars. So in a very virtuoso circular economy system. The second one is more a message than a true action. In Italy exists since 1925, if I don't remember wrong, a law that makes necessary to plant a tree for every newborn in every city. But no one remembered this law. So in my city, we will plant a new tree for a newborn. It's little, but it's a huge message. I hope will tighten and will teach the young generation how big is the effort they have to do for the environment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alexandro. You remind that EuroCities is not only the big cities network, but it also has 50 and over associates that are medium, like itself. Plus, you're part of the Covenant of Mayors, so there are plenty of places where small and medium cities can really show their potential and action, and I'm very happy that you are here with us as well, and also for bringing in the offsetting element in climate strategy. So now we go to